In today's video, I'm going to show you how to apply fisheye lens effect inside Premiere Pro. Guys, before you jump on, make sure you've been subscribe and leave a thumbs up. Alright, so now let's get in. So now in this timeline, I have different footages which I'm going to use, but I'm going to apply this fisheye lens effect on the same time. Alright, so now go here on new item, and then I'm going to create the color matte. Click here on the color matte and then click OK, and then make sure this color matte must have the black color, and then press OK. Here you can rename it your color matte and then click OK. So now drag this color matte and drop it here on this timeline, and then you have to extend in this way. So go here on opacity, and I'm going to use one of these icon. Let me use this create ellipse mask, and then you have to make sure to click here to an invert. You see I got the image on my cycle, and I'm going to extend this cycle, this mask cycle, okay, in this way, just like this. Yeah, you have to extend it well as possible. Yeah, when you play, you see how it is. Okay, so guys, already on this color matte is applied on for all footage, and then click here on this mask fader here to feather this mask. Okay, so let me move up this color matte on one track above, and I'm going to create adjustment layer, and then click OK. And then let me move this adjustment layer on this timeline and extend it, or depend how long your clip it is. And then go here on effect. I'm going to search the effect called Facialize. So this Facialize is gonna help me to just when I try to increase this radius, you see how the changes of my clip. You see how the clip it is. It looks like some shape like this. Okay, and then this is enough, guys. You see it's already applied for all footage, and then you have to make sure these anchor point must be in the center of your frame. Okay, so and I'm going to search another effect called Lens Destruction, and then you have to drop it here on this adjustment layer too, and I'm going to increase this curvature. You see how it is. You have to create something looks like a button. Okay, so and let me search another one called the transform. I'm going to increase, it's like to zoom by using scale this clip. Okay, move this transform on this adjustment layer, and then back here on this scale, and then try to increase the scale of my clip. Okay, so you see it's already applied for all clip. When you play, you see how the result is. Guys, my effect you see is already applied for all clips. Okay, so now let me click here on this footage. I have to put it in the center well as possible, and you have to make sure check the clip, each clip, if the subject is in the center. You have to use this position. Put it on the side, left and right, up and down, something like that. Okay, after making sure all footage is okay, and then back here on this adjustment layer, I'm going to search to find the effect called the Gaussian blur, and then you have to drop it here on this adjustment layer, and then let me back here on adjust Gaussian blur effect, and let me also create this ellipse mask. Hold the shift to increase this cycle, and then when you're done, and then you have to click here on inverted. First let me increase this blurriness, and then click here on is inverted. So and then after you have to feather this blurriness or this Gaussian blur effect. Okay, so you have to feather it in order to have the nice look. When I play, guys, you see how my footage clips is So, and I'm going to search another effect called RGB. So move those two adjustment layers and the color matte up, and I'm going to create the another adjustment layer, right? So now you have to put it down and go here on effect and search the effect called RGB. This is for the colors. For these colors you can add any color you want. You can add, for example, noise effect. You can add this, yes, in order to have the nice look. Depend what kind of the look your footage will be, right? So maybe this is enough for me. For here you can add more effect. As I told you, depend what kind of the look your video will be. Okay, so in a summary, guys, this is how you can create this fisheye lens effect inside Adobe Premiere Pro. That's a simple trick, the simple ways. There is no other plugin required. So make sure you have been subscribed to my channel and leave your thumbs up, leave the comment down below, subscribe, like, share. Yeah, that is it, and see you in next video. Peace.